Hello, I'm Fiona Sitkin with the eighth episode of Stories of My Life. This episode is called Immigrant Still Magnolias. Today, I speak about how I started writing about prominent immigrant women in How They Made It in America book. As much as I like the US, I know that America has never been innocent with respect to the fair and equal treatment of women, much to its discredit. Women have arrived on American shores from all over the world for centuries, and over the years, they helped make this country a much better place, but still had to claw their way to get the voting rights. I believe that the image of steel magnolias fits immigrant women because it combines the contrasting images of steel, a hard metal, and magnolia, a delicate flower. The term was originally applied to women in the southern US who exemplified traditional femininity and uncommon for both men and women fortitude. It acquired broader appeal after the release of 1989 film Steel Magnolias. It was most appropriate to apply this metaphor to my book heroines, always attractive, but also possessing an unfailing survival instinct, plus great creativity, the core character traits necessary to any woman or man to make it in America. Gentle physique apart, the tough as steel resolve, sharp as diamond intelligence, and true grit of the women profiled in my book epitomize the way people make it in America, the most competitive country in the world. I examined the how-to of American achievers, American women immigrants who made it big. And let me provide only two examples of those whom I interviewed for my book. Example one, a story that really resonated with me was Ivana Trump, who recently passed away. We both came from the formerly communist countries, she from the Czech Republic and I from Ukraine. And we understood the values and constraints imposed on women by our East European cultures. Also, she was among the first who said, "Yes, Fiona, I will help you. Please send your questions." That was precious. Example two. Another story that deeply resonated with me was that of Edwina Sands, who is Winston Churchill's granddaughter. Our similarity is that we both came to realize, but late in our lives, how being raised as proper girls disadvantaged us and inhibited our deep-seated audacity of hope. In other words, we did not dare to be too bold, like many other women. My study of many public resources, interviews, and personalized questionnaires served as a groundwork for the 18 stories of thriving women achievers in my book, and they personally approved my narratives, as my publisher insisted. They vary in age as well as cultural, ethnic, social, educational, and professional status, representing a potpourri of political opinions, cultures, professions, and personal backgrounds, but they share the same common trend, They all had to work extremely hard to adapt to the unique American culture and reinvent themselves here, to advance their personal lives and careers. achieving their personal American dreams. An immigrant women collective success has never been receiving the attention it deserves. Although the book does not intend to be a national portrait of successful immigrant women in the USA today, it does feature enough voices to offer a how-to of sorts of making it big in America. Highlighting women's success process, I explored what it really takes for women, and for immigrant women especially, to be successful in America. They had to be or become steel magnolias. As Sir Winston Churchill put it, success is never final. Failure is never fatal. Courage is what counts. End of quote. It's a good mantra for all American achievers. And now, please join the readership of my book, The Virtual Club of Multicultural Achievers. I also ask you to subscribe to this great channel, joining over 15,000 existing subscribers. Thank you so very much for listening. Bye-bye. See you soon.